Good evening, Bobcat families. This is your principal, Mr. LeBlanc. I'm excited to introduce to you this week's guest reader, one that you know very well, our very own Mr. Beeler. He's going to be reading Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving, story and pictures by Dav Pilkey.
'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins, in hopes that a field trip soon would begin. They sang as they rode through autumn terrains, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. Over rivers, through woods, with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out on the road there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. When what with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkey, and a little old man so lively and rugged, they knew in a moment it was Farmer McNugget. He was dressed all in denim from his head to his toe, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. And then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Moe, on Wally, on Beaver, on Shemp and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky with smiley beaked faces, and they greeted the children with downy embraces. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled as friends sometimes do. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer Nugget what it was for. With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. Tonight, said McNugget, these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feasts. The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. Oh dear, cried McNugget, now what shall I do? So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water, fresh from the ground, in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer, and they were mysteriously fatter. The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget and waddled away. They limped to the school bus, and huffing and puffing, it's not easy to walk with a hot turkey stuffing. And then, as the school bus drove off in the night, McNugget looked round, not a turkey in sight. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus abounding with love. The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful the turkeys were most. So each one gave thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys enjoyed that book as much as I did reading it to you. And now for our upcoming events. On Monday, interims will be coming home with your students. Also on Monday, we have the Falling for STEAM night, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So Monday, November 25th, from 5:30 to 7, and doors will open at 5:25. From 5:30 to 6 o'clock, families will have the option to visit one family STEM activity sponsored by a grade level. Activities will include the following: the Three Little Pigs, Rapunzel's Slide, the Once Upon a Time map book, Design a Turkey Rocket, Jelly Bean Building, Drops on a Dot or Build a Boat, Watch It Float, Bridge Making. From 6 to 6:10, everyone will transition to the cafeteria, and 4th and 5th graders students will prepare for their performance. 6:10 to 6:30, we'll have a welcome message from Mr. LeBlanc, followed by the PTO update, and followed by that will be PBIS practices at home by Ms. Richardson. From 6:30 to 7, we will watch our amazing 4th and 5th graders perform. Following that, on Tuesday, November 26th, is the Kindergarten Family Feast. So for kindergartners only, the kindergarten teachers would love to invite the kindergartners' family members from 10:20 to 11 to join them for the feast. After that, Thanksgiving break will be Wednesday, November 27th, Thursday, November 28th, and Friday, November 29th. So on those 3 days, we will not have school. We look forward to seeing you come back on December 2nd.